Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been staying safe because the market sure did slow down again. There are still definitely opportunities out there, but it's just best to stay safe and truly stick to A plus setups only. One that I think will provide that opportunity is this one here, CYCU. Just to set the stage real quick, here's the stock and where it sits right now. The market cap is sitting at about 5.1 million with a float of 5.1 million shares. So we're looking at a true micro cap setup with plenty of room to run if the story keeps playing out. And I do want to start talking about the Halo privacy acquisition. Back on May 7th, they signed a binding agreement to pick up Halo and its Haven X investigations team. The audit's already finished, so they're aiming to close this around mid-June. Halo adds about $7 million in annual revenue, with $5.5 million of that being solid recurring at roughly 55% gross margins. So you also get the Halo Link app for secure encrypted messaging and voice calls, plus Haven X expertise in tracking threats and pinning down who's really behind online attacks. At the same time, they're pushing to wrap up the custom entertainment video solutions acquisition by early June or end of this month at the latest. So that one is expected to bring in $5.1 million in yearly revenue and another $8 million in backlog from existing customer subscriptions and contracts. Then on the contract side, they just landed a $6 million order from a major US city for cybersecurity and IT support, plus public health wins, adding $1.35 million in recurring revenue and a multi-year Fortune 500 deal tied to government work. All of that took their total contracted backlog to $112 million, with management expecting $15 to $17 million to turn into actual revenue each year through 2028. Now, putting all these pieces together, here's where it starts to get interesting for the company. These moves should give Cybersecurity a noticeable revenue boost in 2026, and a lot more of it will be recurring and predictable instead of the old lower margin services mix. And that's a meaningful shift towards stability. So margins are getting real help too, with Halo's 55% gross margins, which are a clear step up, and they're leaning harder into higher margin AI tools like the ARX platform. In the April 15th shareholder letter, we saw that CEO Kevin Kelly called 2026 a breakout year, highlighting $2.2 million in cost savings already locked in, a cleaner balance sheet, and a realistic shot at turning profitable this year by blending the new revenue with integration efficiencies. On the valuation side, that same letter points out they are trading at roughly 0.5 times on sales. That's well below where most cybersecurity companies sit at, 5 to 12 times. Litchfield Hills Research made a similar point earlier this year where they initiated coverage with a buy rating and $7 price target, noting that even at that target, the stock would still look inexpensive at about 3 times estimated 2026 revenue versus peers at 9 times. So if you put all this together, the platform starts to feel more complete. Cybersecurity, secure private communications, investigations, and video tech. It opens the door to broader commercial and everyday customer work beyond just government contracts. This also ties nicely into something people ask about a lot, which is the deepfake side of things. Cybersecurity already has basic deepfake detection built into their Cyber Shield platform, which catches AI generated videos or voices that get used for scams and impersonation. The Haven X piece adds a missing layer, which is real investigation and attribution tools that can help down who actually made, or help track down, who actually made the fake and where it originated. So why does this matter so much? Well, we know deepfakes are ramping up super fast. They're already fueling fraud, election meddling, and corporate scams, and they're quietly breaking down trust in video, audio, and online content across the board. Banks, governments, media outlets, and regular people all feel it when you can't confidently tell what's real anymore. This has serious potential to be one of the biggest challenges and opportunities at the same time in AI security. It's a bit like how antivirus became essential once malware went mainstream, and once deepfakes are everywhere, guys, verification tools could become that everyday necessity. For Cybersecurity, layering their existing detection with Haven X attribution skills positions them right in the middle of this growing need. It's a smart, forward looking move that strengthens their role in the wider AI security trend. So, in short, the June closings on Halo and custom, the backlog starting to convert, and the shift towards higher margin recurring work are the big things to watch this year. They line up well with the company's 2026 growth and profitability targets. So, again, guys, this is just a straightforward look at the public announcements and recent coverage of CYCU. Nothing is set in stone, as we know. And I do want you to keep in mind that this is not financial advice. Do your own research, check the latest filings, and make up your own mind. These stocks can move very quickly. Again, I truly think this one will provide one of the biggest opportunities when it's time. So keep this on your watch list.